Do you like the pink look going on? I don't know how it turned out. It just all seemed to be pink. My nails, my scarf, my shirt, my lips, my walls, my bed sheets. It's a little too much pink, but it just all kind of turned out that way. Before I get started, I do want to let you guys know that my hair is obviously in a ponytail, and I will get into that later in the video. There's a reason why my hair is in this ponytail. Today I have a fun review for you guys. Well, not kind of fun, but just a review for you guys, and it's actually about the Numi Megastar straightener because this has been getting a lot of hype here on YouTube, and I kind of want to talk to you guys about it. So I have a list of things that I want to talk to you guys about on my phone just so I don't forget. And of course, my phone is pink and my Numi pouch is pink. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is kind of comparing it to different straighteners. So this straightener is really comparable to the Chi, which was a hot straightener for the longest time. Everyone loved it. It's still a really nice straightener. There's some people who still absolutely love that straightener, and I understand that is a great straightener. It used to be my favorite straightener until something else came along. I know a lot of people really like the GHD now, and now they also really like this. My favorite straightener is the Paul Mitchell straightener, and I'll go into that in a different video. Everyone used to love the Chi, but obviously people have evolved from it. People have been really liking the GHD. I fell for my Paul Mitchell. There's also a lot of different straighteners out on the market now. You know, Flat Iron Experts, just a lot of different ones. So I just wanted to kind of get that out there, that this is kind of hand in hand with the Chi. Okay, so now let's talk about the pouch that comes with this straightener. And the pouch that actually comes is a really nice pink pouch, and it's obviously about this big. My Paul Mitchell is twice this size, the pouch that comes with the Paul Mitchell. And my Paul Mitchell also actually has like a pocket inside where you could stick your straightener in, and it also has pockets on the pocket so you could put your hair tools like your teasing comb or your wide tooth comb or anything like that. So as far as the pouch goes, not too big on it, and it was really expensive. I believe it was about $28. Unless you got the straightener, it was $4. So without the straightener, it's like 28 bucks, and that is not necessary. Okay, so now let's kind of get on to things about the straightener. So first thing I noted is the price. The price for this straightener retails for $1.99. I did get it on, well, I did use a coupon code that got it for about 100 bucks with shipping, which shipping is $21. So you better be using a coupon code because that is just insane. So I got this for about 100 bucks with the coupon code, but it retails for $200. Also, the feeling of this straightener is a lot like a NARS straightener, or like a NARS product. It's very velvety. Another thing is the width. So it's about 1 inch. I usually go for 1.5 inch straighteners, but it's about 1 inch. So just kind of wanting to get that out there because a lot of straighteners are actually 1.5. Next thing is the end cord. I know this makes a huge difference to a lot of people, not to me that much, but for a lot of people this is a really big deal. And the end cord does twist, so I just wanted to let you guys know that this does, you know, twist around if that is something important to you. And another thing, I do want to talk about the buttons. So it has 3 little buttons right here. There's a on button and then an up and down button. And the up and down button are features that work with the temperature. It goes up to 450 degrees. I don't know what the minimal or the minimum temperature is, but I'll put it right here. I've never went down to the minimum. I always keep it to 450. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. And when it's warming up, you can see what temperature it's on and it starts rising. So now that I've talked about the straightener and, you know, all these other things, let's get on to what I like about the straightener. So there are 3 things I really like about the straightener, and it's the fact that it turns off in 30 minutes. I've never had a straightener that's had a feature like that, but that is incredible for me because I am so bad at leaving my straightener on. I once left my house. I was actually leaving out of town, and I left my straightener on for about a week. It burned my counter. I didn't burn my house or anything, but it burned my counter. And you don't know what kind of went through my head when I saw that I left my straightener on for a week. And that's not the only time I've done something like that. I've always left my straightener on. I have burn marks all over my dresser, and it's just not fun. So I really, really like the fact that this turns off in 30 minutes. Another thing I really like is that this is great at curling hair. I am a straightener curler, meaning I like to use my straightener to curl my hair. I do like wands, I do like curling irons, but I'd rather just use my straightener. It's easier, it's faster, and I like the effect that it gives. And I've talked about that in my curling video, which I will link down below if you do want to see it, just so it's easier for you guys to locate it and you guys don't have to go searching for it. But yeah, I do really like this straightener for curling, which is just like the Chi. I loved it for curling. The Paul Mitchell isn't so great for curling. It's a lot thicker. It's still a great straightener for curling your hair as well, but these are a lot better for curling because they're slim. And the last thing I really like the product, I already said, is that it goes up to 450. It heats up more than the Paul Mitchell, and I really like that, and I really like that you can see the temperature it's at and how it's rising and everything. So I do like that it heats up so fast and so much. And now let's move on to the things I don't like about this straightener, which sadly enough weighs out the pros of this straightener. Let's start off with the fact that it pulls your hair a little bit, and not too much. I know the Chi, once you start to use it, it can get kind of like, it can get cracks in the plates, or it can just pull your hair in general because it's so hot. I think it is because of the heat. Again, it's not too much pulling, not as bad as the Chi. Another thing is that it works better on fresh, clean hair. So not second day hair, not third day hair, unless you're planning on curling it. It really only works better on fresh hair. My hair looks a lot healthier. You know, when I use it on second and third day hair, when I straighten the bottom of it, it can look very unhealthy, and it's just not a good look. And it just looks a lot more fresh, and it stays longer, or like the straightness stays longer on fresh, clean hair. The next thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't keep your hair straight. I don't really have problems with my hair being straight, except with the Chi, which, I mean, I'm not surprised that this doesn't keep my hair straight either because the Chi doesn't. So I don't know why, it's like within 30 minutes, maybe not even, my hair gets really wavy again. And that's the reason my hair is in a ponytail right now, because I actually used a straightener today. And, you know, by the end of the day, my hair is wavy and I just want to put it up. And if you see my October favorites video, you can see my hair is not perfectly straight, and I like my hair to be perfectly straight, like pin straight. No like curl at the end, nothing. Pin straight. This does not do that because within 30 minutes to an hour, maybe less, my hair is all wavy again. And my hair's not super wavy, but I obviously use a straightener. The next thing is actually the price. I don't justify spending $200 on this. You can get the Chi for about 80 bucks at Ulta now. I know the Chi used to retail for a lot more, but it's a lot cheaper now. And this is still more expensive even using the coupon code. And then the last thing is actually the feel, which I talked about. It feels a lot like NARS packaging, and I feel like it could get dirty really quick. So that is what I don't like about the straightener, which you could tell by the amount of things I had for the cons were a lot more than I had for the pros. I do want to talk about the reviews that they have online. So I was really tempted to buy this straightener because my Paul Mitchell actually broke after 3 years. It actually broke, and I didn't have a straightener, and I heard really good reviews about this. So I went online just to kind of double check the reviews, and it had 5 stars, and that's pretty good for a straightener. So I looked through the reviews, and no one had any bad thing to say about it. And I was going through it, and my sister had actually entered her own review, and I told her, I was like, oh yeah, I saw your review, and that tempted me to buy even more, so I went ahead and bought it. And she said, I didn't know they were going to put my review online, because when I submitted it, they said, thank you, we'll take your review in for consideration. So my guess is that they read their reviews and put the ones that they like online. I don't know. I don't know how companies do it, but there was not a single bad review on that website, and I was a little skeptical about it. Maybe they just want to make sure that there were no bad words or anything like that. I don't know, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that happened, and I think that that's very important for you guys to know. And then the last thing, I want to rate this, and I would give this about 3 stars. She used to be my favorite straightener until I discovered the Paul Mitchell, and so I feel like if I never had my Paul Mitchell, I would really like this. It is a good straightener, but I'm not as impressed as I am with the Paul Mitchell. So that is my review. I'm sorry this came out a bit negative, but the NuMe straightener has been getting a lot of rave here on YouTube, and I really thought I would enjoy it, but I did not enjoy it. I would really recommend looking into the Paul Mitchell. If you guys want a review on the Paul Mitchell straightener, please let me know. I will do that. I will show you all the features on it, as well as the pouch that comes with it. Let me know if you guys would want to see that, and I can do that for you guys. But as far as the straightener goes, it's probably a no-go for me. So that is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like this video if you did, and subscribe to see more videos, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!